My name is Sheena with a Way of Namaste, and today I wanted to come on to share a prayer and a meditation. Right now, according to the Gene Keys, we are in Gene Key 26, and this is the shadow of pride, the gift of artfulness, and the divine expression of invisibility. The archetype associated with Gene Key 26 is often referred to as the Sacred Trickster or the Sacred Salesperson, embodying the energy of influence, persuasion, and communication. This archetype is skilled at storytelling, at capturing attention, and shaping perceptions using charisma and wit to achieve its aims. In its shadow expression, the trickster archetype manipulates for selfish purposes, driven by pride and the desire for recognition or control. However, as this energy is transmuted through self-awareness and inner work, it transforms into the gift of artfulness, where influence becomes an art form that serves others. And at its highest level, this archetype becomes one of invisibility, where the individual transcends all personal agendas to become a vessel for subtle, egoless impact. In this state, their influence aligns with universal truth, benefiting the collective without drawing attention to themselves. This archetype can be particularly potent in areas requiring communication, influence, and leadership, inviting reflection on how one yields or wields these abilities. So, invitation as we take a breath in now is just to consider from this archetype what resonates with your understanding or experiences, and how, if anything, are you ready for an evolution, a shift in your awareness. So I'd love to invite us into a quiet and comfortable place where we won't be disturbed. You may like to sit or lie down with your straight spine, or you may like to find a comfy position, lying down with your hands resting gently on your lap or by your sides. Just go ahead and find a place of comfort, however that looks for you. And let's go ahead to begin to turn our attention inwards on our breath, maybe softening our gaze or closing down our eyes if it feels in alignment, and taking 3 deep breaths in your own rhythm, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, releasing any tension with each exhale. Let's do that a couple more times now. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, maybe sighing out, feeling the tension dissolve and release. One more time. Deep inhale, all the way to the base of the pelvic floor, and exhaling through the mouth, releasing any tension. O divine presence of invisibility, you who move unseen yet touch all things, guide us now to release the weight of self, that we may dissolve into the flow of life. Strip away the veils of pride and separation until only pure essence remains. May our actions speak louder than our names, and our gifts ripple outward, unmarked by ego. Teach us now the art of effortless giving, where influence is not sought but naturally given. And let our being become the quiet wind, carrying with it the seeds of truth, of peace, and love. In this space of sacred humility, help us now to remember that I am not the doer, only a channel for your infinite grace. May the world not see me, but feel the gentle whisper of the divine flowing through the spaces I once occupied. O divine grace, presence, cloak of invisibility, guide us home to unity, where all is one and the self is no more. Amen. Aho. And so it is. For this next part, I'd like us to keep our eyes gently closed or softened as we come into a guided meditation, invoking now the sacred trickster, the sacred salesperson within each and every one of us. So I invite us now to imagine standing at the edge of a serene marketplace, bustling with life. In the center of this space is the sacred trickster, a figure radiating playful wisdom and effortless charisma. You see this figure smile at you, motioning for you to come closer. I invite you now to feel their energy, so light and witty and so full of potential. They carry no weight of ego, only the joy of sharing their gifts in unique ways. Let's take a breath now. Still softening, still releasing any tension on the exhale. The sacred trickster invites you now to hold up a mirror. As you look into it, I invite you to allow the parts of yourself that cling to pride or external validation to gently surface. And now, as they slowly and gently arrive into your present awareness, I invite us to take a moment here of just observing these aspects without judgment, and just noticing where, when, or with whom you may have sought approval or control, and noticing how it feels in your body. We'll take 3 breaths now in silence as we observe, as we notice, as we feel. The trickster begins to speak softly and says, "Pride is but a mask, my friend, a shield to hide your true brilliance. Are you ready now to release it?" The trickster leans forward, handing you a tool, a pen, a paintbrush, or an instrument, one that symbolizes to you the gift of artfulness. They show you how to use this tool to weave beauty into your words, your actions, and your intentions. I invite you now to visualize yourself using this tool, whatever it is, to create something truly unique. Maybe it's a story, or a gesture, a message that uplifts and inspires others. I invite you now to just feel the joy of expressing yourself authentically, using your natural charisma to serve and uplift. Taking a few breaths here, visualizing yourself creating, feeling the joy, serving through your natural, inherent gifts. Hear the trickster say, true influence is an art crafted with grace, shared with love, and never forced. The sacred trickster now removes their colorful cloak, revealing this shimmering, formless presence. They dissolve into the air, becoming a gentle breeze that touches everything without being seen. And as you now breathe in this presence, I invite you to feel your own ego dissolving. I invite you to sense the power of influencing others without needing any recognition. You are simply a vessel for wisdom, moving effortlessly through life. The trickster's voice lingers in the breeze with a sweet and cheerful giggle. The highest art is to disappear, leaving only the gift behind. You stay with the message on the breeze for another moment, asking this sacred salesperson, this divine presence of invisibility, if there's any more messages that you need now. I invite you now to slowly begin to bring some awareness back into your physical body, grounding your feet on the earth, feeling the steadiness of your breath, knowing that every message from the Sacred Trickster you will carry forward with you. I invite you to spend some time reflecting on this journey, considering how you might approach life with more artfulness, where you can bring that light touch of invisibility to each of your actions. Before opening your eyes again, I invite you just to whisper or think or speak to yourself. I am an artist of influence. With grace, I inspire. With wisdom, I serve. With humility, I vanish. And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes, carrying this energy of this sacred trickster out into the rest of your day. I love you. Namaste.